Fair enough. Alright, well, I guess we'll see. Maybe that means Draws is going to die to the same thing again. Oh my god, that would be tragic. But here we go. Game number 2. With trutacz leading 1-0 here in this semifinal match. Wait, this is semifinal, right? Pretty sure it's semifinal. Alright, at the top right, as the orange Protoss, we do have SAS Draw, and his opponent at the bottom left as the TL Zerg will be a minus trutacz. Alright, oh.
I guess they are talking about their game as well.
Getting some in-depth insight from the players themselves. Alright, let me see what Luna the final looks like. Alright, got the main here. Got that natural. Alright, you can actually forge fast expand here if you want, I guess. Sort of wallable. It's a bit wide, but that's alright. And then you got like the mineral only thirds. Oh wow, so there's like not that much gas on this map.
No, only 8 gas and 12 bases.
Huh.
So
Okay.
it's fairly small for or resource scarce.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
player map.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's also an extremely kind of streamlined, straightforward map. And that's why it got the Fighting Spirit before Fighting Spirit, or Lost Temple after Lost Temple status.
Yep. That definitely makes sense. That's interesting, actually. And I guess the earlier style of games, you didn't have as many games going super late game like you do nowadays, maybe, so it doesn't actually matter that you don't have that much gas.
Yeah, and it just, like, people... I think the main characteristic of games before compared to now is that games was way more random.
Right.
Because, like, everyone made mistakes that could lose them games, but you also had way bigger skill differences, even among semi-top players.
Yeah. By the way, we have
like,
2 gates at the natural. I'm just saying, we have the same strategy.
Yeah, and here you can see that, like, if he makes one pylon or forge in this wall in, then it doesn't have, like, that much open area to block.
Yeah.
If he has 8 solids now, then it's easily possible to block it from any Zerglings.
And interestingly, trutacz actually went for a 12 hatch, it seems. That's so strange to me because nowadays, like, Zergs almost never go 12 hatch against Protoss. It's almost always overpool, especially from trutacz. I haven't seen him 12 hatch against Protoss in a long time.
I think it's a good choice in this map. Although, like, also, so would Speedling. Some type of 10-pull Speedling be.
Well, let's see here. Pool's finished. The 6lings are morphing. Wait, was this was scouted, right? I think a drone did see this. Is he gonna?
Yeah. He had a drone that went.
Okay. Yeah. So this has been scouted, and we're gonna see a sunken. Not immediately, actually. He's just going straight for the 3rd hatch. trutacz actually seems unconcerned.
Yeah, but I think he saw the Nexus starting also.
Oh, did he? Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not sure he did, but...
Well, that would actually make a lot of sense given his reaction if he saw the Nexus. Actually, he almost certainly saw the Nexus given that he's only made 6 lings or 8
well,
lings.
he didn't scout far enough with the Nexus. So I don't think he did.
Maybe this is just a mind game because this is exactly what Draw did last game. He went 2 gateways, 1 Zealot, and then Nexus.
Yeah, and I kind of think that as a Protoss player, like, if you have your 2-gate drone scouted, you don't expect it to deal game-ending damage anyway.
Yeah.
So you might as well just transition earlier rather than later.
Yeah.
But I think this is a good wall now. And he's also occupying the Zerglings with the probe.
So, I'm pretty sure this forge is tight on both sides with the gateway and with the cliff, right?
Yeah, I think so also.
So, yeah, only 2 small gaps here. Very, very tight wall.
No!
What? It wasn't tight on the right!
It wasn't.
What? Are you kidding me?
Well, it's kind of the thing, because these maps weren't designed to be viable Forge expand or just Protoss expanding before they have an army.
Or just to be fair. What you mean is these maps weren't designed to be fair. Dirty Zerg map makers! They knew it all along. I'm telling you, man, these map makers, they knew. They knew that the meta would shift to Forge fast expanding, and they just deliberately did this so that when we held tournaments with old maps, that Protosses would get screwed. I'm telling you, man. It's the long con.
Well, I mean, like, you can also blame these kinds of maps for Bisu and stuff, because if Protoss players had it as easy as Zerg players all the time, they wouldn't have had to be that creative.
Yep. Ah, the GG. The instant
yeah, but I mean,
GG.
it is... You're pretty screwed when you're facing a 2-hatch opening. You open with 2 gateways, and he's still doing a lot of Zergling damage. It's not how you want the game to go.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. That definitely seemed like it should be tight on the right side. Actually, I take that back. Before the Forge finished, it looked like it should be tight. After the Forge finished, and I looked at it again, I was wondering, actually, like, that actually looks a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Like, if I was playing a ladder game, I would just probably put a probe there just to be safe, because I wasn't be sure. I'd be like, you know, I'll just put this probe here just in case, you know, he tries to run through, because I have no idea if this actually walls. But that means trutacz goes on to the finals with a pretty easy 2-0 over draw here.